Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio. We've had a little break. Let's get back to building our million minions. So it does indeed look like I lost 3 robots. With our little attack that happened, with what was going on, it looks like 3 robots went missing. Zoom up, I go all the way up here. Right the way around there. There's nothing up here. The only other bits, there was... Was there one here? No, that wasn't one. Right the way along here. If there was going to be any, it would be along there, wouldn't it? There's nothing in here. No, that's not anything there. And we go right over this side. I look carefully along the top here, and it's nothing there. And then all the way up here to this side, there's nothing up here either. So there would be a little blue square that would show up if there was a Roboport that actually had been placed down but had no power. And we have had these before. We know that is a way for some of them to go missing, but see that one right there? He's got power going up to it. There's nothing missing in that one. All the way down here. Again, nothing missing. There is nothing missing anywhere on any of this. Not up there. Not all the way around. There is no missing Roboport. So it would appear that I have lost 3 construction robots. So I'm going to get rid of that bit. Like that. And I'm going to go down this way. So 3 construction robots that I want to make in order to properly make this up to... Oh, now I've got lots of construction robots missing. There are 58 missing. Why are there 58 robots missing? I've gone and put that in. Where have... Oh, I know where they are. They're all in here. They're all in that bit right there. I've got power missing in there. The only other thing... No, I've got construction robots there. So I've ordered them to be brought over to me. So they're not in that bit. So they are just about finished. They're just taking out the last of the plastic out of these. And then that's all going to be gotten rid of. That will be done. So while I'm waiting for those to finish, I will take this one here, and we will drop that one right down. Medium electric pole is in the way. Where is this medium electric pole that is causing us so much aggro? It's right there. Ah! I need to get rid of the electric poles coming down there. Take those out of the way like that. That's just standard electric poles, and then I can take you... And I can drop you in there like that. Bam! Like that. Thank you very much. We've got that one there all dropped in place. We've got a few bits down this side that I'm going to need to place in. Just to make sure that these have got power. Let them keep going. And I'll do that. I'll do one there. And I'll do one there. And I'll do one there. I've got... We're waiting on some power to be brought over here for some of these. I've got my Roboports have been turned back on again now, and I will do that right there and that right there. That will bring power over onto those. And then this bit in here, we've got to wait just a little, just a minute, and then that one there will also be activated again. And I'm going to copy and paste that bit in there, and I'm going to drop it down onto here. Actually, I could do that right now. There's no reason why I can't. Look how fast I'm getting these level 3 modules now brought over to me. You see how quick they're being, like, brought onto this bit. I want to go copy. I'm going to take that whole section in there. I want to bring that one back over here. And I can drop that anywhere inside this square. I'm going to try and line it up with the one next door. I'll go there. And I want to kind of centralize it. There. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that absolutely beautiful? We will dump that one down there. I'm going to get a boatload of robots. They're going to bring everything away. Construction now has gone back up. I got 3 construction robots missing. Still 3 missing. And here comes all of the sulfuric acid. They're going to bring that over. I've got construction robots bringing the stuff up in underneath there, placing all of that down. This is looking fantastic. It's all going to join in. Everything's going to be brilliant on there. It's all going to be perfect. Okay, I like that. And if I've got that bit in there, up and running. Wait, what was the next bit I wanted to do? Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I want to come down here. That's roboports being made there. Down over this way, we've done a serial build for these. 1, 2, 3. There. I've got 3 flying robot frames. I'm going to go to here. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to make 3 construction robots. I'm going to take those 3 construction robots. I'm going to go into here, because if you mouse over... Oh, now there's 10 missing. That's no good. I don't want 10 robots missing. 10 robots missing is not helpful to me. Why have I suddenly got 10 missing? I've gone and connected the power back in. It's connected. Why have I got 10 missing right... There's something going on over here. I'm not under attack. Nothing's attacked me. Those have been placed down where they should be. How have I got... Oh. Were they in there? No. Oh. I'm getting power shortages. We're getting a temporary power blip over here. As soon as the power is back on again. And that causes my frame rate to drop horrendously at the same time. Go back. Wow. That really does hammer it down, doesn't it? Right? Power should be coming back on with steam turbines on there. And it does eventually come back up. I'm going to run up here a minute. Out of the way. Why are the steam turbines not working? There. That's come back up. Steam turbines are coming back up. I don't understand why they drop off. That's the bit that I don't understand, is why do the steam turbines drop off? They shouldn't. They shouldn't need power to do anything. They are, though. I've hardly got any electricity there, and then suddenly, whoomph. They go right back up. But I shouldn't have a power requirement for any of those. Right, there should be no power requirement for any of that, because they've got everything that they need in there. That's the bit that I genuinely get confused about, is why that is not... Well, unless I need to put a solar panel array next to them in order to help that out or something. I don't know. There's something a little bit strange goes on with that. I don't quite know what it is, but there is definitely something a little strange going on with that. Well, anyway... That's now been dealt with, and... Yeah, have a look on it. 997. Okay, we are now down to 997 again, so I'm going to take those 3, and I'm going to drop them in there. Now I have a look, and it says 20,000. So if 3 robots turn up from... Well, it won't be 3. 2, possibly. I don't think there's going to be 2 robots turning up anywhere. I'm pretty certain that we don't have any spare robots anywhere. So next, that bit there can be finished. I've got some pieces coming. There's still... Oh, wait a minute. They're still coming in. They're still coming in to build that up there. So we're getting a bit closer. So I've got nothing else that I want to do up there for a minute. This down here is nearly done. So I can take you and I'll drop you in here. I'm not actually going to do that. I'm going to go up there like that. I'm going to drop that one in because I don't want to go any lower than this for a minute. I just want to put that onto there. I do want to take some wall. Now, I can't go any lower than that, but I can put a wall up here. And the reason I wanted to have this straight line here was so that I could do this. I could put that line there. And spread that out across there. I'm going to do a double wall. And then I'm going to copy that bit there. And I'm going to run that across over to here. As far as it'll go. And just over to there as well. So I don't need to go any further than that. That's as far as I'm going to go with it. I'm not going to do any more. It doesn't need anything particularly grand. And then I'm going to go up to here, and I'm going to copy that one right there. Again, nothing particularly special with it. I'm not doing, I'm not like breaking any records or anything like that. I'm just going to make sure that I've got a wall that can be properly defended. So that one is going to go there. And I'm going to join that all on together like that. Wait, that's spread out a little bit too much. That's not supposed to be out like that. Deconstruct. Deconstruct those. Go back to paste. Like that. And if I do it like that, that might be a little bit better. And then copy the whole section there. And just run it through like that. Right, it won't go any further than that. That's all it needs. I've got a wall of those things in there now. There is no danger of anything being able to breach that wall. I can tell you that for nothing. We will put in a few of these along here, like this, to make absolutely certain that we've got some redundancy in there. And then the final thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over to here, and I'm going to take that one. I'm going to copy that one. And I'm going to bring it down here. All the way down here. And I'm going to drop that one in there like that. So I've got a defense mechanism as well, or defense repair line down there. So everything should be able to be repaired. Everything should be able to be used. It should all be tickety-boo and hunky-dory and wonderful and amazing. And you, I'm waiting on a robot to come over and clean that patch. Sometimes that doesn't... Sometimes those robots never actually turn up, do they? Right, we do sometimes have issues with that. You in here. I'm going to keep working with filling in this section in here. This is something that I consider to be important. I've got... Oh, they're moving back through. They should be alright. And then you there like that. And then you there like that. That's everything that I need down that way. I've gone and put that one in. Ah, there's one right there in the middle that wasn't there previously. That one is now going to be placed in. Nothing else needs to be done onto there for a minute. You over this side. If I go up here, I haven't actually really got room for any more roboports other than a couple up in this... one up in this side. No more radars can fit. Alright, there's no room for a roboport there anyway. No room for roboports there. I got one over here. I haven't got room for... I haven't got any room for any more. So if I need to be able to put a wall across here, which I'm waiting on the robots to turn up to remove those few trees there. So I'm going to remove these few trees like that. Because maybe the other robots will come along and clear a few bits out. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I don't really know. And then I'm going to go with paste in here. And I'm actually going to take that one and I'm going to drop one there. I'm going to put one of these in front of each of these roboports. All the way down through this long line. This is something we could very well be glad of having. And there, and one down there. And then I'm going to cycle through these, and we're going to go to the wall there, and the wall is going to go over here. It's going to go right there on that bit. There's the first bit. And there's the next bit. Right. I need to make a bigger piece of wall. Copy. Like that. And just run up through here like this. And that will put all of that wall in place up to there. That is all of the wall that I should need up through there. So then the next bit that I want to do is I want to go to paste and that one there, the big one. This is going to take this is going to be quite an undertaking, putting these all the way down through. You wouldn't normally consider this something that you would need to do, but considering that everything else we do is overkill, I see no reason why we shouldn't have our laser turrets as overkill as well. There is absolutely no logical reason to have everything else as overkill and then have these as standard kill. So we're going to do overkill laser turrets all the way down through here, through the entire thing. Every single little bit of it. Right the way down through there. And then the last one's right there. Excellent. There. That should be enough laser turrets to keep the enemies out, I'm hoping. And now I've gone and got this bit. That's now opened up, so we've got a bit of extra room in here. So I can bring you over that way, and I'm not going to be able to get a new one in there. So I will go like this, and we will remove the trees up to there. Out of that corner. I want trees removed out of that corner. So we get rid of those. And we'll worry about more trees and stuff in a little while. That bit in here. Oh, I've got requests in there. That's fine. Those requests can stay there. I've got more requests down in here. That's building up. This one here is ready to build up. And this one over here is ready to build up as well. That one will go into there. It's going to jump all of that lot down. Those are already in place. That's going to come down through to here. So you can go like that, and you'll extend out in two directions. As soon as that one's gone in, or that one, we will be able to bridge the gap in there. And, of course, now the power is going down. Right. This is the bit that I don't get, is the way the power is dropping down like this. There's no reason that the power should be dropping down like this. Right? This absolutely doesn't make sense to me at all, because I've got the nuclear power over there. That nuclear power should stop this from happening. Right? This absolutely shouldn't be happening. But if I look in here, everything is on 0 at the moment. I'm going to run all the way out over this side. They've all got charge, but they haven't got anything going on with them. How far away am I? Just down. I'm not very far away from it. Let's see if we can get over there before it... No, lights are coming back on again. Yeah, this is the bit that I don't understand. Is why is it not working when I have got this in place? See, that's now coming back up, but this is coming up. Why is that not working? I need this to be running at all times, and it's not. For some reason, the priority is on the accumulators and not these, and I need that to change round. Right, these are building up a bit, but I need that priority level to be turned around a bit. I'm not quite sure what I should do. Whether I should put out another line of this. I mean, I can do. That's definitely no hardship. I've got the blueprints in place for it. We can go and get rid of that. I can double up the amount of nuclear that we've got without any issues whatsoever. I got room on both sides. Well, we'll do that for a minute. We will double up the nuclear, and hopefully that's going to stop these overnight things going wrong. We'll take you. She's going to do it like this. And zoom in there. Alright, you I want to bring you up like this. It's got to go up like that. So that one will go in there, and that will join everything together. So I'll put one there. I can do a second one in next to that. And that will go there, like that. I haven't got room for a third one at the moment, so I will come down here. And There's one of them. And there's the second one. So then I can go in here. Run over this way a minute. I will get rid of this one. I've got nothing in there. So you can go, and then I can deconstruct that bit right there, including that radar and those bits. So I've done 2 of them. I want to do 2 more of those. 2 more of those blueprints. Where is it? It's that one. That absolutely beautiful one right there. So we'll go into our map like this, and I will go over here. So that one. There's one, and there's the second one. I'll swivel that round, and we'll go back up to here like this. Wait, what's going on here? Oh. That was a little bit close. I very nearly ended up putting that in the wrong spot. There. Straight lines. That one in there. And that one in there. Straight lines again. Everything is exactly where it should be. I've now doubled the nuclear power system that we've got in here. All the way through. I've absolutely doubled it. I don't have any spare reactors at the moment because I've only got a couple of those being made at any one time. So we're going to have to wait for these other 12 reactors to be built. The rest of it should be mostly already built. I mean, if it's not, it's not. They'll bring it out. They'll bring it over soon enough. So it's not like it's going to be a major hardship on here. I'm going to go for a little wander up this way. There is just a teensy little bit of extra nuclear being brought... Oh, wait a minute. Ah, it did fit. It wouldn't have let me do it because I wasn't pressing shift-click to put the stuff in place anyway. So, yeah, that one there has gone in. That's all in place, exactly where it should be. So is this over here. That's going nicely. And let's go back down over to here. You are going in... You're not in yet. None of those are in either. Let's not worry about them. This down here, still waiting on that to be built. It's fine. And I'm still waiting. Ooh. I've got a few little bits in there. Right, that will take a minute or two because we lost power for a bit. This slowed things down just a tiny bit. I go out round there. Try to avoid these trains as well. Try to avoid the trains where possible, but look at this. Look at all of these blues that are coming down. Oh, this is beautiful. We got a wonderful quantity of blues coming down through this now. Look at it. There's a steady stream of them racing through. We're going to have more productivity modules. Not productivity. We're going to have more... I can't remember what they're called. What are they called? Come on, Frith. Electronic circuits, advanced circuits, processing units. We're going to have more processing units than we know what to do with. We're going to have more than we can shake a stick at. I got 717 being requested. I've also got steam turbines, 11 of the big dudes over there. 11 of the nuclear reactors still waiting on. That's going to take a minute or two, but that's fine. Again, everything is working as intended. Everything is coming along. Everything is working as intended. Now, I'm going to look in here. I've still got 140,000 of those, but they're dropping. Electronics are really dropping, and that's to be expected, really. Also, this is taking longer to move anywhere. We are down to 30 frames a second on all of it, right? 30 frames a second all the way through. But we're up to 112,000 robots, and most of these robots are actually moving. Now, our biggest problem that we've got is the robots getting across this bit. Well, that's one problem that we've got. That's one of many problems, actually. This is another problem that we've got. Down here, I've got a lack of these, and they are now going a bit faster. Right, we have made some improvements here. So I'm going to take... No, I don't want to take those. I'm going to take those. And I'm going to swap these over so that I've got better productivity going on those. Like that. I'm also going to go for a paste in here. And I'm not going with anything special just yet. I want just a single one of those right there. And I'm going to drop in a number of these along here. So that we just increase the speed of these a little bit. I'll try and stuff... I want to put them in wherever I can. I'll put one in there. Put one in there. And I can get one in there. Right. That's all I'm going to do. So I've just sped those up a little tiny bit. That might actually help. Like, we've got slightly increased speed on here. And with the extra productivity coming through as well, we get 3 science packs every time we make one of those. That will hopefully make a slight difference. So I will go over this way. And we'll have a look at the labs. And you can see we've got a couple of labs now running yellows. I've got 3 that side. And I've actually got 6 labs now running yellows. So we're definitely making some progress. We're running the yellows on here. That one up there has not got yellow coming into it yet. See, yellow is very limited. We're still very limited on yellow science. And I'm going to need to start working on that. I'm going to need to start building some yellow science packs out everywhere. It's just kind of deciding which way we want to go with our production. Do I want to start focusing on the oil production and getting that into all of our little squares? I've got a massive boost being built at the moment for nuclear power, which is absolutely great. It really is, and it's going to work wonders to help everything out. I'm waiting on some of these to be built. They won't take all that long to actually complete. And the rest of it, yeah, that's coming along quite nicely there. They won't take a huge amount of time to actually complete. And then here, some of these, they're already up and running. Right, I've got power is shared out between them, but I'm up to 870 on all of those reactors. And you can see that huge, great big long line there has got a lot of potential. Now, where am I? I'm down there. Right. We're going to take a wander over this way, and we're going to go and find the nuclear power plant manufacturing facility, which should be down here somewhere. Where did I go and dump? Ah, there it is. I dumped that over here. And here we have everything currently being built. So that one in there is waiting on a bit of steel. So I'll dump in some steel. Ooh! Have we run... No, we haven't run out of steel. No, we were just waiting on some deliveries. We've still got 300,000 steel. 300,000? Yes, 300,000. We do still have 300,000 steel. I've got no power, but it is interesting to note that we now have power on there. I'm thinking that maybe the power that was producing was not quite enough to make up for everything else. Whereas now, with 2.8 gigawatts, that is just enough to keep everything else running. And that's why we were having these problems before. Is the 2.8 gigawatts that I've now got is enough. Whereas what I had previously wasn't enough to sort of make up for the lack of solar that was coming in. Interesting that it's sort of taking that kind of break on it. It's separating out like that. That's the only point that I've got left to build a wall. That's safe down there. It's just gone and put in... Is that one more gone in? They're all in. Yeah, they're all in. Up through here, I've got a couple of bits that are still missing. Well, folks, Rome wasn't built in a day, and 1 million minions are not going to be built in a single episode. We've run out of time, so if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.